Ever noticed how life sometimes feels like a sitcom? You know, the kind where even the most mundane tasks hilariously go awry. It's as if there's an invisible audience, laughing uproariously at every unexpected plot twist. But before we share with you how to laugh in the face of these events, we have a small favor to ask you. Please like, share, and turn on the notifications. It's a small click for you, but means everything to us. Let's face it, we've all had those moments where we've slipped on life's proverbial banana peel. But here's the thing, there's a certain joy in embracing the laughter, in finding the humor in our everyday journey. Because yes, we're all on a journey, a quest for success. Yet it's not the destination that matters most, it's the ride. Imagine if we treated every day like an episode of our favorite sitcom. The coffee spill on our white shirt becomes a running gag. The awkward silence in the elevator, a perfect setup for a punchline, and that big presentation that didn't go as planned. Well, it's the season finale cliffhanger, setting us up for a comeback in the next season, stronger and wittier than ever. So, what if we made laughter our ally on this journey? It's been said that laughter is the best medicine, and it's true. And who doesn't need a dose of resilience on the path to success? But laughter is more than just a stress buster. It's a perspective shifter. It allows us to see our challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth, for learning, and yes, for a good chuckle. It reminds us not to take life too seriously, to savor the unexpected, the absurd, the downright hilarious moments that make our journey unique. And as we navigate this sitcom called life, we'll find that joy isn't just in the destination. It's in the journey, in the laughter-filled, unpredictable, and wonderfully messy journey. So remember, when life throws a pie in your face, savor the flavor and laugh it off. Ever watched a sitcom where the protagonist never faces setbacks? Me neither. It would be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Life is filled with unexpected setbacks. And just like a good sitcom, it's these twists and turns that keep things interesting. The protagonist gets knocked down, the audience gasps, and in the next scene, they're back, stronger than ever. They've flipped the script, turned the setback into a comeback, and the audience can't help but cheer. In the grand sitcom of life, you are the protagonist, and resilience is your script-flipping superpower. It's not about avoiding setbacks. Let's face it, that would be as boring as a sitcom without plot twists. It's about getting knocked down, learning from it, and bouncing back with a grin and a punchline. Let's say you've just flubbed a big presentation at work. You could dwell on it, or you could flip the script. Maybe you turn it into a funny anecdote for your next team meeting, or use it as a learning experience to nail the next one. Suddenly, that setback isn't a failure, it's a plot twist, a stepping stone on your path to success. Or perhaps you've made a mistake in a personal relationship. You could let it weigh you down, or you could see it as an opportunity for growth, a chance to show your resilience. Apologize, make amends, learn from it, and move on. The setback has become a comeback, and you've grown stronger from the experience. The key is to master the art of resilience, to grab the resilience remote and hit rewind on those setbacks. Learn from them, grow from them, and turn them into your punchlines. Each setback is just a plot twist, a chance to flip the script and come back stronger. So next time life throws you a curveball, hit it out of the park with a grin, because you've got the resilience remote. Ever tried to navigate a sitcom without a cast? Let's talk about the third key to success, networking. And I don't mean the kind where you're stuck in a room, awkwardly balancing a plate of hors d'oeuvres while trying to make small talk. No, we're talking about networking with a twist. Imagine you're at a party, not just any party, but a party filled with successful people from all walks of life. It's a bit intimidating, right? But here's the twist. Instead of seeing it as a room full of strangers, picture each person as a character, complete with their unique quirks and punchlines. And you, my friend, are the lead actor, armed with a secret weapon, your humor. Let's take Liz, the CEO of a thriving startup. Instead of going in with a rehearsed elevator pitch, approach her with a genuine compliment and a light-hearted joke. Liz, I heard your startup is growing so fast, even the coffee machine can't keep up. A bit of wit can break the ice and build a connection. Now meet Bob, the tech guru everyone wants to know. Instead of bombarding him with questions about his latest project, try a humorous anecdote. "Bob, your coding skills are so legendary, I heard even the office printer is afraid of you." Humor can turn a formal interaction into a memorable moment. In the end, networking is all about building relationships. And what better way to do that than with a sprinkle of humor? So don't be afraid to crack a joke, share a laugh, and let your personality shine through. So whip out your networking nunchaku and let's get the party started. Ever heard a symphony without a melody? It's like a joke without a punchline. Welcome to the fourth act of our comedic journey to success. We've laughed our way through the journey, bounced back from setbacks with a smile, and built relationships using humor as our secret weapon. Now it's time to play our creative tune. In the grand symphony of success, innovation is our melody. It's the tune that sets us apart, the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. Like a musician in an orchestra, we each have our unique instrument to play. And just as no two musicians play the same, no two success stories are identical. Picture a world where everyone followed the same script, used the same strategies, and played the same notes. Sounds monotonous, doesn't it? It's like a stand-up show where every comedian uses the same punchlines. The audience would soon lose interest, and the laughter would fade away. Innovation is the spice that adds flavor to our success stories. It's the unexpected chord that catches the audience off guard and elicits a hearty laugh. It's the twist in the tale that keeps the audience on the edge of their seats, eager to see what comes next. Think of the innovative minds we admire. They didn't achieve success by following the crowd. They danced to the beat of their own drum, played their unique tune, and created a symphony that resonated with millions. So how do we play our creative tune? It starts with a willingness to think outside the box, to see the world through a different lens. It requires us to embrace our unique perspective, our individual sense of humor, and our distinctive voice. It's about connecting the dots in unexpected ways, finding the humor in everyday situations, and turning challenges into opportunities for laughter and learning. Remember, it's not about playing the loudest or the fastest. It's about playing the tune that resonates with you, the tune that makes you laugh, the tune that tells your unique story. So pick up your innovation instrument and let's create some magic. Ever watched a comedian who didn't love their craft? It's as funny as a cooking show without food. Consider that for a moment. Passion is the fuel that drives comedians to the stage, night after night, despite the hecklers, the late hours, and the occasional rotten tomato. They do it because they love it, because it's their calling. They found their Passion Passkey, and it's led them to the grand stage of success. Now, you might not be a stand-up comedian, but that doesn't mean you can't follow your comic calling. You see, your Passion Passkey is that thing that makes your heart sing, that thing that you would do even if you weren't paid for it. It's the thing that keeps you up at night, bubbling with excitement. It's the thing that makes you laugh with joy and anticipation. Why is this important, you ask? Well, let me put it this way. Imagine you're a baker, but you hate the sight of flour. You despise the smell of freshly baked bread, and the thought of kneading dough makes your stomach turn. How successful do you think you'll be? How much joy will you find in your work? Not much, I wager. On the other hand, imagine you're that same baker, but you love everything about baking. The smell of fresh bread sends shivers down your spine. You find joy in kneading dough, creating culinary masterpieces, and seeing the smiles on people's faces when they taste your creations. Now that's a recipe for success. Remember, life is a comedy, and you're the star of your show. You hold the keys to your success, your passion, your joy, your laughter. These are the things that will lead you to your destination. So find your Passion Passkey, unlock your potential, and let the laughter lead the way. After all, success isn't just about reaching the destination, it's about enjoying the hilarious journey.